Heyo, what is up? It's Susix, and today I'm just going to show you a few things, but first I had to explain to you something. I am a huge Castlevania fan who likes to make Castlevania maps. I'm going to send some of these maps to Konami, and that's where you guys will come in, because I can't decide which ones I'm going to send. Here we go. So our first map is going to be this one. It's called Grimoire of Melody. It's a pretty interesting map right there. There's also portraits down there. Our next one, Melodica Encyclopedia. There is no context of story behind this right now. None of these maps have context behind story right now. If when we narrow it down, there'll be more. I'll do another video where I'll explain more of the story behind each one. All right. And here's this one, which starts out like this. Then it gets flipped upside down, and then gets flipped like this, and then gets flipped like this. When you hit certain areas, they'll flip. You meet Dracula 4 times. Our next one is this one. This is all one act. This is all another act. That will be a fifth act, actually. And then there's this one. Again, Act 1, Act 2, Act 5. And then there's this one. And then there's this one. This is Discordia. This is a separate map that goes along with one of these two. And this will be Act 4. This is Act 4. Then we have our last one, the mini castles. These would be Act 3. They would go with this, that, and that. And actually that, one of those two. It would be the or. So it'd go with that, or that. That and that or that. There we go. There we go. All right. So then that's actually Act 5. All of this would be Act 3. All right. So now that those 8 maps so far are out of the way, you guys can pause the video when you get to a certain map that you want to take a closer look at. Kind of take a closer look at it and pause the video there. And then just come back to this part. The next set of maps is in 246 is the timestamp. So here we go. There's this one. No name, no context, no story. Just here it is. The next one. No story, no name, no context. Just the map. Here's a version of the mini castles. We don't want to look at any more mini castles. Here's another one. Fantastic Rondo of Capriccio Fantasia. Very linear, don't like it. Another version of the mini castles. Again, don't need to pay attention to those. And then we have Sleeping Terror. Also very terrible. Another version of the mini castles. And we have Melodic Encyclopedia again, just a different version of it. A lot of versions of these castles are versions of the same title and the same context of story. And we have that, but we don't want to pay attention to that right now. So we have this version that was supposed to be based on that map right there. 1, 2, 3 maps, by the way. I have more maps on the way. Another version of Discordia. Why I loved the pier so much. It was so symmetrical and it looked good. And then we have these. We don't want to pay attention to those. And then we have this, but we don't want to pay attention to that. Alright, so that was that. That was that. That was that. So since that was that, let's take a look at some actual Castlevania maps. Most of these will be in black and white. The ones that are in color, I colored myself. Do not judge. If I get copyrighted, then please just don't make me pay money. This is just for entertainment. Hey, it's Harmony of Despair maps. Yay. I printed them out and they're going on my walls. Because I'm an idiot Castlevania fan like that. That one doesn't have a target and it sucks. Because literally every other one has one except for 7 and 9. Possibly one of the best maps in any Castlevania game will be the Portrait of Ruined Sandy Grave and Forbidden City maps, because they're ancient pyramids and the music goes along with them so well. Before we do that one. And this one is totally based off of Symphony of the Night, because look at that. That's supposed to be the alchemy lab, and that is so cool. But then you have that huge area right there. A huge area right there. With no book. Just that huge area. Anyway. And we finally have Lament of Innocence. Konami, please don't sue me. I don't want to get sued. This is also very categorically wrong. I didn't know which areas went where. So, we're a little off. I should have other maps somewhere. Yeah, I should have maps otherwhere. So here's Circle of the Moon. I started playing Circle of the Moon and Lament of Innocence and Dawn of Sorrow, and, like, I am extremely happy. I got an emulator, and I wanted to get a Game Boy Advance, like an actual Game Boy Advance, and get the game, so I had, like, the most authentic playthrough I could. But if I can settle for a really good emulator. So this is the Circle of the Moon, and then Order of Ecclesia! The whole map. I'm not there yet. I'm still stuck in the lighthouse on that game. I'm still fighting Dracula, if y'all know what I'm talking about. So, yeah. We have those maps, then we have those maps. We'll be good. We'll be good for a while. What Konami needs to do is take one of my maps. Like one of my maps. Where did I put all my maps? I put all my maps right there. If they took one of my maps and actually made them into a thing, I'd be happy. I'd totally play the game. Because it's something that I worked on. And it's something that I did help with. Anyway. So that's my video for today. Suzix signing out. Tower of Dolls from Order of Ecclesia. Y'all should listen to it. I think that's the theme for right here.